All right, let's talk about the third Saturday in October. Alabama favored by 3 points. They're going to Knoxville to take on Tennessee. Over under in this game, 56.5 points. And listen, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Joshua, you could talk about this as a player. Like coming into a rivalry game, both teams not playing well, but this is the kind of win that could turn things around. Does that help? Does it hurt to be coming in kind of limping into this game? I mean, neither team is playing very well, particularly offensively. Nico Iamaleava has really been not playing well. He's coming off his worst game actually as a starter. Is that a good time to get a big game and to have Alabama come to town and Kalen DeBoer's first game in this rivalry? I don't know.
I don't think it's a good thing to come into the game in the shape that either one of these teams is coming in. Like it's such a weird thing because I feel like the game script lines up for what either team has been struggling with as of late. For example, Alabama defense doesn't look like the Alabama defense. Well, for Tennessee, you probably feel good about that because their offense has not looked like a Tennessee offense. I mean, this thing it's been a struggle for them to get the ball up and down the field the last couple of weeks. Now, I do think that if Tennessee's defense continues to kind of expose itself as a defense that can give up yards and give up plays the way it has, last couple of weeks, and Alabama certainly has an edge in this one. I don't know. I'll put it like this. I've never been in on the Josh Heupel experience, and I kind of got fooled there early on in the year about, how much of a team effort this thing is. I do think that there are some pimples on either side of the ball, but like there's a chance for me that this defense can get exposed. And at least for Alabama, for all the problems that they do have, the one thing I know is that Jalen Milroe can do that one thing where, he just makes people look like he's playing a video game. And I trust him to get that done.
Yeah, I also am a little concerned about Josh Heupel offense. I mean, but again, with Hendon Hooker, they were able to do all sorts of crazy things. But you know who else he had on that roster? Jalen Hyatt. There's no Jalen Hyatt on this roster. And I think that's part of it. But Nico's also missed throws, just had some bad ones. He's missed guys. He, a few weeks ago, right, he, doesn't get the ball into the end zone when you need to at the end of the game to try to give yourself a chance to win against Arkansas. So it is an interesting time to have these two teams meet. These are also coaches who are both from South Dakota and have known each other for a really long time. There's actually a great story in the Knoxville News Sentinel about how Kalen DeBoer would visit with Josh Heupel early in their career to learn his offense. And obviously now you're like, well, everything's changed and people tweak and whatever. But, two South Dakota guys helping each other. And there should be some familiarity in the style of play that they have. So I really don't know who I'm taking in this game. Am I taking Alabama? 3 points on the road? I think I am.
I think I am. Just a couple multimillionaires from South Dakota. How about that?
Yeah, you probably buy half the state with these salaries.